Hey guys, whoa, cards are already flying out. This message is for the sign of Aries for mid-month of June of 2019. The monthly readings are up along with the energy healing at the end of those tarot readings. So you can go ahead and check them out for your sign. All right, let's go. Also, if you haven't yet, go ahead and follow me on Facebook. I go live there a lot. So if you want to kind of get more connected with me, follow me over there. All right, let's see. All right. I also am going to be pulling my vampire cards. I have not brought these out in a very long time, but I'm going to be pulling them for you today. All right, first card you have here is the Hierophant. You have the Queen of Swords, and you have the Four of Pentacles. This is telling me here, I'm hearing that you want more. I feel like you're working really, really hard to get to where you want to be. With that Hierophant card, I just feel like there's a solid commitment here. I feel like you've really kind of made that commitment to yourself as to, you know what, I'm going for it. I don't care. Even though like you might not trust the process, you might not trust the results, you might not trust the outcome. It's like, I don't care. I know that I've got to do it and I'm doing it. And I'm just going to let things fall as they fall, and kind of really being very stern with yourself here. So this could be like a commitment to go back to school. This could be like a commitment to, follow through in a career path. This could be like a commitment to say, okay, I'm going to stick in this marriage and I'm going to make it the best that it can be. Relationship, marriage, whatever, however it resonates. I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These are general readings. Okay. Also check out your moon and rising signs. But yeah, I'm just hearing solid commitment here. Like you are no joke here. And you've got the Emperor card and the Eight of Cups. And then it follows with the Tower card here. So I feel as though there's a couple of things coming up for me here. So in order to kind of sit in your power, in order to get what you're going after with that Emperor card, so whatever you're going after, whatever the commitment that you're making is, like in order to sit in your power here, I'm getting that you have to be aware. You have to be aware of what's really going on below the surface. All right, so I want you to really pay attention to what fears are coming up. I just did the 3 days to increase your intuition challenge, and it's talking about ego, and that's what I'm feeling here with this Tower card. It's like you can't let your ego get the better of you. You make the commitment, and then we waver, right? Because the ego sets in. And you're like, nope, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This is for me. I'm ready. And then the ego freaking comes in and you're like, well, maybe not. Maybe right now it's not time, but it is time. It is. You've got to follow your passion, your commitment. You've got to break through, right? Because a lot of you will back down before you get there because you're scared that it won't happen or it's taking too much work. Success takes work, guys. Love takes work. All of it takes work. But with that Tower card here, I do feel like things start to fall apart. And this could be in your mind. So if you let things just stick to the commitment, just every time something doesn't go right, I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. I don't care. This is for me. I don't care. I'm going to get to where the hell I want to be because I deserve it. I deserve to be where I want to be. And I'm not going to let anything, especially my ego, my own fears, my own beliefs, keep me back. Because if other people can have it, then so can I. And that's what I'm feeling here for. Do not let what's falling apart stop you from going after what you want. You deserve every single thing that you're going after. You deserve to fight those fears. And when you do, the release that happens and the person that you step into is amazing. And you're there. You're right there. I explain it as like you're getting to that ceiling and then it's like the ego, it's funny, I explained this yesterday, where the ego, it's like the closer you get to it, the harder that freaking ego is going to fight. And that's what this Tower card is all about. You are going to feel like shit is falling apart. You're going to feel like things aren't working out. You're going to feel that way. Your ego's going to say, yep, nope, told you. But it's not. It's not the truth. You have to see the truth. The truth is that you deserve every single thing that you're going after. You've put in the time. You've put in the commitment. This is yours for the taking. But you've got to fight the ego. Oh, they gave me chills. You got to fight the ego. You got to realize that the stories you're telling yourself are not true. The intuition, it's not a bad thing. When you're hearing negative thoughts, that's not your intuition, guys. It's not your higher self. It's your ego. It's that part of you that has been programmed from the birth, right? I'm not going there. Anyway, it's just been programmed from birth. And these are the stories that you've learned to tell yourself will change the stories. It's time to change the stories. It's time to go after what you want. It's time to not go backwards. Fight through it. Break through that ceiling that is keeping you where you don't want to be. You have everything inside of you to get to where you need to be. And that is what this is telling you. All right. Whew. Let's go ahead and pull a vampire card for you. These are my favorite decks. The author is Lucy Cavendish, and I read her stories because I love them, and they're very, very inspiring. So this is where I read from the book, okay? So stick with me because her messages are ridiculous. All right, let's see. So you have Nightmare. Psychic protection, shield, bad dreams. And it says, sometimes we are at our most vulnerable when we sleep, or when we are attempting to sleep. This card speaks of the night which is restless, of the soul that cannot find the space in which to close their eyes and fully relax, whose dreams are creating agitation and distress, and who feels terror when knowing the darkness is falling, rather than the joy of the dark mother called night. For the night can be a place of terror for many, where the past repeats, old wars are fought, deep wounds reopen, and betrayal of yesteryear is as fresh a cut as if it took place that day. For in the dreamscape there is no time as we know it when we are awake. We are at the mercy of the consciousness and that energy we have with us, and all the hauntings of the world are nothing to the damnation of the twilight hours. If this is taking place for you or another you care for, there is now a way for us to help you. This nightmare rider can enter your dreams. So fearless she is, and so fearsome her steed, that they will patrol the boundaries of your sleep, of your very dreams themselves. They will allow the gentler truths of your life to be recalled as you dream, and slowly over time, the night will not hold such terror for you. Your dreams will become a safer place into which you can swoon each night, take your rest, and arise refreshed. At night, there are special kinds of spirits who patrol, who hunt, the sleeping sensitives, and they can do steal the energies of many, especially those whose energy is bright, open, and innocent, and often those weakened, illness, stress, or other imbalances. This nightmare and her dark rider will protect you from these spirits. They will never hurt the one they are guarding. They are too honorable, too skilled, too powerfully devoted to their purpose for that. And they will ensure that no succubee, no limb ghost, no hungry denizen of the night can steal through the cracks of your auroric field and reap the energetic benefits of feeding on you. Dreams become beauty, sleep becomes peace, night is welcome, and the terrors of the past will change when she rides forward to guard your sleep. The blessing of this card is time to understand that at night we can be vulnerable and begin to work consciously towards lessening the fear of darkness, reclaiming healthy sleep, diminishing the reliance you may have on sleeping aids. Dreams which disturb you will finally be understood and then depart for good. A shift in your own energy will seal auroric entrances to irritating and greedy little entities who are stealing your energy. You now have great support in seeking peaceful sleep, a great and beautiful human need. The curse of this card is you may be living in fear and unable to understand how you can make changes to your sleep patterns. It is time to get information on how to create better sleep. Your sleep patterns may be reversed and you may be experiencing an almost nocturnal existence, which may be affecting your body's chemistry and magnetic field very strongly. How to work with this card is know you are protected and shielded when you sleep. You will soon be having nourishing, healing sleeps from which you awaken revived and ready for each day. Wow. Wow. I hope that doesn't scare you guys. That's not meant to scare you, okay? I'm going to take that in two different ways, all right? First, let's go ahead and go with it. So if you're having sleep issues, if you can't dream, if you have anxiety and you're up all night, it doesn't have to be that way. And one of the ways is to conquer that ego, conquer the way that things aren't going to work out, okay? You know, these entities that come to steal your energy while you sleep, like, you have to get rest, right? I did this thing about empaths and like how to protect your energy. And it is true, like, you know, there's energy vampires out there. And the more tired you are, the more capable these entities are able to kind of access your energy. So you always want to make sure that you're in the highest vibration possible. That's why you don't want to let your ego get to you, because it will decrease your vibration. So you know, you want to make sure that you're getting the most sleep, and also put the intention out there that you are protected at all times, even if in your sleep, and maybe even more in your sleep than you are awakened. All right. But it's time to really kind of look at to why you're not sleeping well. And it goes back to this, you know, it goes back to that ego is fighting you. You might be right at your ceiling, ready to break through to the next version of yourself. And yet the ego is like, oh my gosh, I'm scared shitless. I can't do this, and all of that, which might also be keeping you up. So let me know in the comments below if this nightmare card resonates with you, and if that ego is attacking you because you are ready for that major shift. You are ready to step into the next version of yourself. But, you know, don't be scared about these entities coming to get you at night. Like, I don't really like how she wrote that, and I love her, but I don't want that to be scared. You are protected. You have to set the intention. You have to protect yourself on a daily basis, especially if you're an empath. All right. So if you haven't, like, come follow me over on Facebook. You'll see some of those videos over there. But you really have to make sure that your vibration is as high as possible, and everything else around you will fall away from you. Okay. Lower vibrations can't match that, so they will fall away, which is also that Tower card. All right. So I hope that resonates with you guys. You know, break through that ceiling. It's your time. It's your space. It's your life. Step into that next version of yourself that you know that is there. It's already there. You just have to see it and believe it and step into it. Check out your monthly readings. Much love to you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.